And back into Citrus Bowl, some youngsters on hand enjoying the festivities this evening. Haven't seen a lot of offense in this ball game as there's been no score so far. Tampa Bay nothing, Orlando nothing. And we're delighted to have with us at halftime here, along with Mark Lindsay on my far side, Rodney Marsh, general manager of the Tampa Bay Rowdy franchise, and had the opportunity to talk to you Wednesday a little bit about World Cup and soccer in general. Let's talk a little bit about this ball game tonight. Your thoughts so far?
Well, it's not too dynamic, is it? It's been a very, very defensive game, obviously. Both teams realise the importance of the game. It's a big game for both teams. Orlando has to win it to stay in contention, and we have to win it to keep our second place. There's only a few games to go to the end of the season, and when playoff time comes around, the game gets very tight. The game on Wednesday, I thought was very tight, and this game tonight is very tight again, and it's not much offense, but what offense there has been has probably come from Orlando.
Rod, I'd just like to quickly ask you the question. Obviously, you've made quite a few changes for this game. You've made 4 changes all in all.
Yeah.
Steve Trichu, who's just come back from Italy, only played 1 game last week, and you've left him out for this game.
Yeah.
What's the reason for that?
Well, my understanding from Coach Kenny Fogarty, the player coach of our team, is that he feels he just hasn't played well enough. I mean, I guess on one hand, it's a bit of an indictment against the national team of America that, you know, he's just come back from the World Cup and he's been left out of our side, but it's just purely a playing decision that he's not played well in the 2 games that he's played, and he's been left out for that reason. He's on the subs bench, and maybe we'll see him come in the second half.
Certainly Tampa Bay's not any sort of desperate straits by any means, but you're at a point now where you're starting to make some of those decisions, make some of those personnel decisions. You've gone to a more offensive lineup tonight, something that you've done very well during the course of the season, just to try and create some goals. You've been a manager before. What kind of things do you take into consideration when you see your team that may be just kind of wallowing in mediocrity for a little while?
Well, I'll tell you something. In any sport, I think what happens, Dave, is during the period of a 16, 20, 25, no matter how many games you play, you have a downtime of 3 or 4 games where you don't play well. And Pelé, the great player, once said that during those times, they're the games that you have to win if you're going to be a real champion team. And we haven't done that. We've had downtimes and we've played 4 or 5 games quite poorly, and we've lost those games instead of getting results. But by the same token, this game again tonight is very, very tight. It's 0-0. Defences are on top, and the first goal will probably win it.
All right, Rodney, I appreciate you taking the time to be with us.